It's a lot. They say it's a lot harder than
It's like
Phasmo.
there's more things to do
Yeah.
than the game than just like what do you call that? Find
Oh,
the
you're
type of
streaming
ghost
Splitgate?
and then you're
Yeah, I
done.
It says
did.
here you're still streaming Splitgate, huh?
Chill. I fixed it.
Oh, okay. Oh, what happened to Alex's camera? Oh shit,
Alex, gago, you got devoured.
you're gone, dude.
I'm gone.
You got ano,
Pixels, bro. It's just pixels.
what's the fucking
Abu Dhabi.
Avdols? You got Avdol, bro.
Ah, there we go. Hello.
Ay,
You're setting up.
let's give it like 10 minutes.
Well, that
Okay.
should be our intro. Us cooking.
Actually,
like
pwede.
like
Yeah.
last time. Uh,
I can bring my camera to the microwave.
to the oh shit.
Just
That's
put
gonna
it
be
at
my
the microwave.
that's gonna be
Put it
my
inside the
segment.
microwave.
Alex taking a long ass fucking time boiling water.
Everybody's gonna
Just
see how
bring,
long it
just connect through your phone, tapos just
Dude,
turn on the camera.
I should do instead of using the stove, I should like really go caveman no.
Just
But
go
I take
microwave,
longer.
dude. Tangina.
I take longer. I'm gonna what do you call that?
What? Sticks
not
and
Fucking
how it
stone.
works, bro.
fix it. Flint.
Tangina. Wigs, bro. Wigs. Ah! I need to take a shit.
Oh, that's a bad timing.
Goodbye, Arnold.
But
This
Well, that's
podcast's
the end of this the
that's the
I'll
end of
podcast.
see
the
you guys
VOD.
tomorrow. I'll just leave this stream on and then come back an hour later when you're done na. Actually, I'll do that one of these. Hello, Andy. What's up, Jonathan?
We're
What's
gonna
up,
just
Junkert?
sleep subathon.
Should I name people in the chat like Junkert
Longer.
or Jonathan? What's funnier? I think Jonathan's older, you know. I think Jonathan's
Jonathan's more. Yeah.
Junkit Jonathan. You need the Arnold. Yeah, I need to. I have the Arnold room.
What were we discussing for? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Then
Yeah, no, but the game that
ask
I
you.
said, it looks like a fucking rip-off, dude.
It does, but there's more
It's
content. Looks like
Is it from the same
no,
developers?
it's not. It's not
no,
the same developer,
I don't
but
think so.
it's a lot. It's a lot scarier.
Sana they named it
It's
Phasmo 2.
scarier?
It's
Electric
scarier.
Boogaloo.
It's a lot harder and
Ah,
it's
kasi
scarier.
you can ano eh, you can actually do something, right?
You
No,
can
cause
exorcise it,
yeah,
diba?
Not
cause
just
one of
hide.
your objectives I think is to exercise the ghost. So it's not just like, oh, this is phantom or something. Exercise it.
They'll look for it like okay.
Put it on a treadmill.
We're gonna do burpees, guys.
Yeah, that's true.
So you find it like the type of ghost, what type of ghost it is, and then you exercise. Like
I
is there
think
like
there's like a
specific
certain, yeah,
ritual?
yun nga eh, diba?
Oh,
That
for
would
the type
be
of the ghost.
cool,
That'd be yeah,
dude.
that's
Fuck, that would be like
like this
this
one you have to
ghost,
pray for.
yeah, diba? Like you
This
need a,
guy you have to flashbang, and then
yeah, yeah.
that's
Makes
it.
sense.
Or like this ghost, you have to
Use
like
a vacuum.
Ghostbuster talaga tangin.
Yeah.
Give it a few more weeks. You'll know if it's popular if everyone in Twitch is streaming it. Eh. Everyone
And
Ross.
and
the,
their mom.
No, we have to
what
be
type of
ahead of
ghost
the curve, bro. We have to be the ones who actually make it
make it
famous.
popular?
Yeah. Like once they find our clips, wala na.
There's
Game,
really
bro.
like an
Easy money,
exercise
bro.
where
Easy
Records
cloud.
OG
you
game player.
like to exercise one of the types of ghosts. You have to
I have to
say Latin
sacrifice
words.
one person.
Latin
Say
words.
Latin words and then you
Yeah.
say the wrong ones. There are more demons that pop up.
Be someone
Yeah, dude.
more. Ave
Ameno. Ameno.
Maria. Ameno. Ay, nako. Hello po sa
Okay.
Canton Boys. Hello! Kamusta ka naman,
Hello.
buddy? Kamusta ka naman, Junkart? Kailangan risk taker ka, Chugs. Oo nga eh, si Chugs. Oh, wait!
Oh, oh nga
Si,
pala chat.
si,
Have you seen my new product? I'm
Sino?
Steve Jobs.
oh
Steve Lay,
yeah,
by the way.
si Steve Trabajo.
This is
Right here. We have Steve Trabajo in the fucking podcast.
This my new Apple product. The I punch. It's a punching bag that you,
Oh, I want to hear this pitch. I want to hear
Yeah,
this
yeah,
pitch.
yeah,
Go
okay.
on. Continue. Continue.
Like make it as
Let's
if
I'm
see.
like
out.
we're in
I'm out.
we're in like Shark Tank. Shark Tank. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Shark Tank.
I'm
Shark
out.
Tank. No, 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 no. Shark Tank. Come on, dude. What the fuck?
Well,
Come on, dude.
with this
You
new
started
product,
it.
with this
Shark
new
Tank.
product,
Okay, okay, okay. He's starting. He's starting. Go on.
guys, I'm so fucking tired. You're making me.
Sabi ni Kusha,
I
love the
can't. I can't
turtleneck
stand.
Ninong. Oh, diba? The
Thank
turtleneck's
you.
pretty good though. It
It
suits
is.
you, bro.
If you guys are curious, I got this from Uniqlo, and the
Yun.
material's really good.
Oh, go.
The cotton
Pitch your ano.
spandex.
Pitch your shit. I punch.
I don't know, man.
Show us how you use the
Show,
product.
yeah, yeah. Show us how it works. Be like that guy in ano, in
State
the
Give
of
us a
the art
sample.
product
advertisements.
comes in different colors, so you can see our spirit of innovation.
What colors you have?
We have red. We have
No, it's not
um
just
in,
red. You have to be like
in
specific red, like rose red.
What
we have.
certain
Yeah, I was
shade of
gonna get to
red?
that. We have analytic red. We
Okay.
have rosemary, uh,
As
lavender.
red as the candles in
We
crypto.
we have sky blue, brown. I don't know. What's
show,
it, Jonathan?
show us how it works, bro. Oh, let's
Okay,
go, dude.
so with our state of the art technology right here that we have developed, uh, there's this I'm so tired. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, okay.
Guys, okay. This is
Okay,
my
that was a
second
good
for
pitch.
day.
That was
today's
a good pitch.
stream.
Give me the bits
Second
flood.
day of vaccination. I'm fucking tired.
Oh
The symptoms
yeah,
are
you got
getting to me.
vaccinated yesterday, right? With Moderna?
Yesterday, Moderna, yeah.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, wait.
Alright, we can
So
But
actually
we
formally
but
start,
yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
we can start
Okay.
now. So to everyone watching, again, we are the PCP, the Pancit Canton podcast. So just to make it clear, introduce yourself again, guys.
It's the fourth
Let's
episode. We
start
still
with
have to introduce ourselves.
no, that's just give your name. Okay. For example, I'm Zep. I'm the host for today, and here with yeah. Okay,
He's
I
already
lost it.
scuffed.
I lost
It's
it.
always
Yeah,
good.
it's
It's
tough.
I
already
mean, that's
Yeah,
scuffed.
but I'm with Alex and Arnold. Yeah.
so. I'm
Yeah,
Alex.
Okay.
I mean
So
Arnold. Yeah,
Guys,
okay, that was a mess. That was a mess. Okay. Okay.
we're
Anyway,
on brand.
anyway. Okay.
just get
So
to your point.
ECQ just finished, guys.
It's
It
not
ended.
finished.
What?
Not
No, wait. At the very least, the OG
okay.
ECQ
OG,
He's
is.
the
giving you fake
fuck?
news.
It's not OG. I mean,
It
it's
they just made it
they just made it
MECQ.
MECQ,
Yeah,
right? Wait, does MEC
it's
what's the
still
biggest difference
ECQ.
between ECQ and
They
MECQ?
don't give out handouts.
That's
Sila
it?
nga yun, yeah. They don't have any more money. They keep stealing the fucking money, dude. Like, how are they gonna give
Okay, that's
shit to people? If
Yes. You guys want to talk about
yeah.
politics? That's pretty good.
Oh,
That
let's
topic.
go.
Let's
Let's
not.
start
Let's
this
not.
fucking
Let's not.
You
podcast off
guys
with
know
a
about
bang, bro.
Okay.
Oh, no, 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 no. We're not
No,
going there.
because you know Squad. You know the game Squad, Arnold.
Yeah, of
They had a new
course, of
update.
course.
They released a new map. It's in Afghanistan. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. No, you check. You check the. I
Dude,
swear.
such
Uh,
wrong
you,
timing.
Dude, too soon, bro. Too soon, squad.
Three Suit Squad.
Squad,
Exactly.
it's too
Exactly that.
How
soon. It's too soon.
how big? Wait, I wanna ask for also for the people who don't know. How big are the maps in Squad?
They're big. Um.
As big as my
So not
joke
that
Uh.
big.
lang. Joke lang.
Yeah. I don't know how you can measure it though.
It's
Okay. Depends on the map
it's
too.
How?
chunks.
Okay. How if you were go
If
if
you're
you were
gonna.
going to go from one end to the other, how long would it take?
Oh. Oh.
15 minutes.
If you're playing the game without coordination, you're gonna be walking a lot, and it's a big map.
Dude,
No,
can you
no, actually
imagine
30
the
minutes from one corner to the next. 30 minutes
30
walking.
minutes. That's still
Probably,
that's pretty
yeah.
far. Dude, can you imagine being like the devs na ano, like they were working on the Afghanistan map for probably months just to bring an authentic battlefield, and when they were about to release it,
Okay, you know what?
suddenly
This
that
is
that
going
whole
to a
shit happened.
point where
It says
it's
16 square kilometers. There we go.
That
16
that's
square
not
kilometers. I
big.
just pulled that up from Wiki.
that's pretty big, yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Depends on the map. Yeah.
because you're
Yeah.
pitching in like you're pitting in 50 v 50, 100 players inside that game.
What's up, Raiden Pai? What's this? It's Pancit Canton podcast.
Yet we have no Pancit
It's a
Canton.
podcast
Yeah, because
where
we're all full. Sadly, next
I
week.
don't feel good.
it's a podcast where the three of us are supposed to be eating pancit canton as we discuss random bullshit.
Next time. Next time.
Yeah, but
Definitely
the
next
main
time.
the main selling point of the podcast is its scuffness, which as we're already not eating pancit canton, you can already see the
We're already off
scuffness.
topic, so like I don't even
Yeah.
know what the supposed to talk about, right?
Yeah, okay, so going back. So since I'm the host, I actually have a topic for you guys. So uh bear with me, ECQ just ended, not thinking about the ECQ. But as it ended, I was thinking the other day. What would now that
Good.
I'm fully vaccinated, Arnold's fully
I
vaccinated,
got
and
your
Alex
second dose.
says, yeah, I've already gotten my second dose. Alex,
Pogs.
you've gotten your first dose. When are you gonna get your second dose again?
September 18th. Yep.
It's next
28
month.
days.
Yeah.
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 Next month.
Well, now that almost everyone here has already gotten vaccinated, where would you like to go once ECQ, well, MECQ goes away?
And
Is
Japan.
there
Oh,
anywhere
let's
you'd like to go in
go!
Japan?
Let's
Japan.
go!
Okay, let's start with the most basic ones in Japan. I'm sure everybody wants to go there. Where would you like to go?
Osaka.
Osaka
Tokyo,
or Tokyo?
Osaka,
Osaka or
Kyoto,
Kyoto,
Tokyo?
Osaka.
Hokkaido.
Because I've been to Tokyo already, and it's like a shopping district.
I
I want to
mean,
see more of the culture stuff.
Akiha.
We've been to some of the temples in
Akiba.
Tokyo and some of the landmarks like in Shibuya, Hachiko, right? Is that the name? Yeah, and the
Mm.
crosswalk.
Shibuya
But
Crossing.
I think it's better to like see more of the middle Japan,
The
like
two of you went
Kyoto,
together, right?
Osaka.
No, I
No, no,
didn't
no.
go to Japan.
Was it separate? Have you been to Japan, Arnold?
I haven't. That's why I want to go. Because we were supposed to go actually
Oh,
before the
Land tour.
before the fucking COVID shit
COVID.
happened. It was supposed to
Ah,
be like my graduation present or something. We were
Akihabara.
supposed to
go to
travel
going to
Japan,
Japan.
and well, the COVID shit happened, so it's like can't go anywhere.
Oh
That's
yeah,
true.
We went to Akihabara, and yeah, about the maid cafes, we were too shy to go into, to be honest.
Dude,
So
what the fuck?
it
Dude,
was a
You
what
waste.
the
It
were
was a
fuck?
waste.
You're already
you were
there.
you were
Yeah.
with okay.
Oh, you went.
Here's the thing.
Who are you with?
You weren't with your family, bro. You were with the boys. Like
Yeah, but the
what a
boys were.
bunch of pussies,
I
dude.
know, right? I
Like
know, right?
what? You're
I
all
was
in your
down for it.
20s, or you're all in
I
your
was
early
down for it, and then
20s.
they wanted.
Dude,
Let's go somewhere else. I
dude,
know.
that's
Yeah.
lame, bro. Who the fuck were
Wait,
you with? Who the fuck were you with? That's lame,
No,
dude. What
I
the
don't want to
fuck?
bring them down. I don't want to bring them down.
wait.
I'll take
Didn't
the
you
blame for
go
it.
to the? So you're saying you were too shy to go to the maid
To
cafe, but I
yeah.
heard during that time, didn't some of you go to like dojin cafes and yaoi cafes?
Some not us, not us. Who went to? I think it was.
Don't name you didn't want to name drop people. Go what the
Don't
fuck?
Oh
name
yeah,
drop.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
If you don't want to name drop, don't name drop. That's fine.
Just name
yeah,
drop the
yeah, yeah.
people
All
who
we
were
have to
too
know is
scared
you're
to go
All
into the
we
maid
went to
cafe, dude.
were Tenga stores and
Dude,
and
that's
that's it.
lame, bro.
you
Yeah, I
went to
You
didn't.
gotta
you
experience
went
the
to a Tenga store,
culture,
but you didn't
dude.
go
The
to.
maid cafe. There's
Yeah,
nowhere
cause
else in the
it's literally
world.
open. It's literally open. You could just literally walk into
A
a
maid
fucking
cafe or a Tenga store?
a hentai shop, and then it's completely normal, dude.
No, but like, dude, where else in the world can you find maid
Yeah,
cafes?
oh my, that's true. That's true.
Dude, that was a
That's
wasted
one thing
Wasted
we
opportunity,
missed.
opportunity.
bro.
That
That
was
was
something
a
we missed. But
Wait,
we're still young, so we can still
yeah, it's true.
was that the only place you went to in
Akihabara. We
in
went to
Japan?
Shibuya.
In Akiba? Suga.
Where did we go? We went to Radio Kaikan. What was it? It's like a tall ass building with full of
Did you go
anime
to
stuff.
Odaiba? The
No,
oh wait, no,
we
that's
Oh,
didn't.
that's far away
is
That's
from
that
far
that's
away.
far away from
Yeah, it's
Akiba.
too far.
is that the
With
no?
the Gundam. That's the place with the Gundam. That's the island somewhere outside
I
of
forgot what,
Tokyo.
because we were supposed to go to Meiji Temple. We got lost. We instead went to one of the places of the Olympics, and then we got a picture with one of the
Oh
official Olympic
yeah,
photographers there.
John
Forgot.
posted a picture on his Instagram. Yeah, I remember. You guys were there.
Yeah, that was the one. We got lost. I don't know how. Well, I wasn't the one with the map.
Dude,
But
you
yeah,
guys need better core. You know what? We need to make a proper travel group.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, dude. feels like you were just
It
going
felt like we
to
didn't have
random
enough time.
places.
It felt like we didn't have enough time because after
Well,
the plant tour,
Did you
it
actually
was
have a
what time
plan?
already? 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. and then
dude,
it was already night.
4 p.m. is early, dude. You can do so much shit before like 10.
Did you have a lights out?
You,
Lights
Did you
out.
have
did
to
you
go
have
back to the
curfew? You
hotel
didn't
at the
have a
start of
No,
curfew,
no,
the
no,
right?
we didn't
show?
have. We didn't
See,
have. We didn't have. Oh
The
my!
bro.
fuck?
I actually wished I was group hopping. Like I went like in our group and then maybe group nila Adrian. No, because they're
At
the ones who went to the
Chinatown.
bars. They went
Yeah,
to
because you gotta experience
um
the culture, dude.
Kabukicho.
True,
Yeah.
yeah.
Golden Guy was it? Yeah. Oh, we went to Tokyo Tower nga pala. That
Tokyo
was pretty
Tower.
nice. Yeah,
I think that was the one I didn't go to when I went to Japan.
pretty nice. Going up, nice view. I swear.
But it's only just
But
in
yeah,
Tokyo.
Tokyo lang. Yeah, we didn't want to,
Oh, dude.
because our kids. I don't know. We went
Dude,
to Don Quixote's, and it was hard to spend for me. It's like I don't know. It
Don Entering Don Quixote is basically like entering the
yeah, like
Japan home store here in the Philippines. You
no,
go in, you don't expect to buy anything, but you just go out having spent I don't know how much yen.
it's Japan's home center. Not really. No, no, no. It's more like
It's a I think it's a good I think it's a good
Matangge,
example.
Matangge, and then there's several cool stores.
just say Divisoria.
It's not really
It's
Divisoria.
not really Divisoria.
You say Changi, Divisoria's the Changi.
Maybe I fucked up with my.
More like more like Green Hills. No.
That's still a
um,
Changi.
No, actually no. No, no, no. That's it's not. No, I honestly think yung mga Japan home stores and yung mga Daiso.
but yeah, they sell a lot of stuff. From
Yeah.
clothes to
And
food.
it's all
I only
really
bought
cheap.
food there. Like our like matcha green tea powder and rice crackers. Did a
Mm,
lot of shit.
speaking of food, what else where did you buy your food there? Did you buy sa mga Family Mart?
Breakfast, we had free lunch, free breakfast stubs, but I didn't wake up early for enough for it, so we just had to take out like onigiri and green tea for the morning and the breakfast, and then what do you call this? Lunch, we had some cheap stuff, but we splurged in dinner. We went to like ramen
Damn.
shops and what do you call those? You had to order with the machine, and then we
Yeah.
had what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, there's one
that's
funny
how we
story.
ano.
Because we went to this ramen like shop, and
Mhm.
usually those kind of eateries like they don't have a lot of seats.
Yeah.
If you have
It's
seen, yeah,
really
it's like
when
10 seats
you
only, and then you're facing the guy cooking.
cook.
We were with Otep,
Uh-huh.
yeah, and
I
then he
thought you
doesn't
weren't
eat a
naming names.
he doesn't eat a lot. Well, they don't know who Otep is.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
See, right? And then they don't, and he doesn't eat a lot. So it's like it's rude to not finish your food.
Wait, okay,
Something like
just to
that,
give
right?
like Oteps are our friend.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
who
yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck is Otep? Our friend.
He's our friend. He's our
He's one
friend.
of our
Need to
friends.
know.
Yeah. So it's like we all finished our food and then we said gochusou desu. Oh no, no, we didn't pala. And then Ota was like, well, he didn't finish his food and he's the last one to walk out. We were just waiting for him and then he said what he did lalang when he didn't finish food. He tried to pretend that he's full. So he literally like visually
Oh,
and then
how big? Wait, how big was it? How big was it?
it was a norm
Just
the
a normal
portion.
bowl.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah. And then he said oh gochusou desu. And then he left. We weren't there
Oh,
to witness it, but I
that
wish
sounds so
we finished.
bad.
Yeah, it sounded so painful to it.
I'm having secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah, dude.
God damn.
It's the thing that keeps you awake at night. Damn, when I
Oh
went
yeah.
to
By the way,
Japan.
if you guys don't know what gochusou desu is like,
Mm.
thank you
Thanks
for the
for the
food.
food. Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you
for
for the food. Yeah, thanks for the meal. Then, so yeah,
Uh,
that was
but
like a funny story.
yeah, but the prices in Japan. I mean, I'm sure you guys know, but for the people who don't, the prices in
I
Japan,
don't.
especially when it comes to food, are really high.
They
Like for
are.
example, I was walking through the streets and I saw beef pepper lunch in Japan. Dude, the prices. Do you know how much a pepper lunch costs here in the Philippines? Nasa mga
200 something,
150,
250
200,
or
something like that.
Give or take 200.
Yeah, mga ganun.
yeah,
Back in Japan, it costs 600, 700 plus
Wait,
pesos.
okay.
it's wicked good.
You have to take into consideration
No,
which
yeah,
they earn.
their the standard of living in Japan is really
High,
high,
really high.
and that translates to their food. But as
Not
someone,
just food, really.
people like
Everything.
us, it's really expensive for us. Usually, when I went there, the places I usually ate at Yoshinoya, because it was really good
Ooh,
and the food was pretty cheap. And
I like
then even the convenience store foods,
her.
you can't compare it because here in the Philippines, when you say convenience store food, you
Beef
think something
balls.
like probably a good convenience store food would be yung mini stop fried chicken, right?
That's not
That
even.
that's
That's just like. I mean, it's
that's
It's
like
good. Don't
no,
give me.
I mean
Don't get me
it's
wrong.
that's the
it's
best convenience food.
bang for your
It's
You know,
buck.
solid.
You say,
it's pretty good. Yeah,
and you're full. Yeah,
when you go to Japan and you see their convenience store food, it's really packaged na nakabento na things you'd see in a high-end restaurant. Yung parang ganun. That's why when people say na in Japan, yung sa mga anime and whatever, na they just buy from convenience store foods. They're not buying it
you
just
can
because they're
really live
poor or
off that.
whatever. Dude, it's really good. Like it's actually really
It
nutritious.
is. Yeah.
And may laman, it's not just pag sinabi mo na, for example, like just beef and rice. Here in the Philippines, it's just a little bit of beef and then rice.
Wait.
Their beef and
Okay.
rice plus the vegetables plus the sauces plus whatever. It's a lot. Like they don't cheap out. Yeah,
That's right.
it's really worth it.
Also, it's it's kind of a shock when you see their denomination, right? The It's like they have the everything is expensive, yeah, but it doesn't feel like it's expensive. I don't know
Mm.
why.
No,
It's
it's
like
what you
you
mean is like it's worth it, right?
no, it's
No,
how would I
it's
say it? It's like with how much money you have. It's like, oh, I have like
Uh,
no. I
50K.
I
I
know
I can spend
I know why.
50K yen, and then it's yeah, because their
Okay.
denominations are really
No, it's because
big.
of the bills
Yeah,
and
the
the
bills.
coins.
Their
Here in
their
the
biggest
Philippines,
coin,
what's the
500
biggest
yen,
coin? 20 pesos.
20
There, it's
pesos coin.
500. Dude, you're holding a handful of coins. May halo na mga 100 yen and whatever. Then you get to 500 yen. It's like, okay, I'll just spend these coins.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's just a coin,
500
right?
yen is 250 pesos. You're
You
just
have
spending
250 peso
250
coin.
pesos. Yeah, you don't realize that you're spending it so much.
Exactly.
Because it's in a coin
It's
eh.
just the next one. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Alex's camera just died.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What on Discord? Oh,
Yeah, it's in
just
yeah,
turn
in
it on
Discord.
and
Yeah.
off.
It's just you're holding
for
it's
that.
the only time I've held a piece of coin and I was thinking na holy shit, this costs so much, but I don't value it at all. Kasi
Yeah, it's
sanay,
really
especially for us na Filipinos, right? You have a coin. The most you have is a 20 pesos coin. Most people don't even have that. It's just 10 pesos. 10 pesos, you just give coins away sometimes.
Who the,
But
wait,
if
wait, why
no,
just give coins? What the fuck kind of person
no.
are
I
you?
mean,
no,
it's
wait,
not.
wait, wait, wait,
It
wait.
doesn't hold
I
as much
mean,
value
like
if you're
if a guy,
buying.
if your
Oh, you
friend
don't.
says, "Oi, you
Yeah, yeah,
do you
yeah.
have
You
some
don't.
coins?"
You
Yeah,
don't
you just
carry
you
it
can.
around. Like,
Yeah,
yeah. You
dude, you
don't.
go to a person in Japan. Hey, you have
Yeah,
coins.
I get
What's your
what you. I get
biggest
what you
coin?
mean. I get
You
what you
give
mean.
500 yen, dude.
Yeah,
So
it's
fucking
crazy, man.
expensive. Yeah, it's crazy. That I think that's why. But yeah, but still, most of the coins are still kind of expensive. I mean, the high value coins are also pretty good because a lot of the Japan, when it comes to food, Japan really relies on vending machines. Kasi
A
the
lot.
way that their vending machines work is like Alex said before. They have parang you can choose the whatever. For example, you go to a ramen place. Yung vending machines nila is there are buttons to press. It's just like a vending machine na you choose what noodles you want, you choose what stock you want, how many meat, if it's spicy or not. Then after you choose all of those, the vending machine gives you a piece of paper. That
You
piece
can
of paper is what you give to the register to the
waiter
cook,
or something.
to
Yeah,
the
the cook.
waiter or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But you already pay for it at the machine.
Hmm.
So it's easier na there are coins na you can just put in and then you get the change back. Kasi when it comes to bills, di ba? I'm pretty sure this is universal naman na when it comes to bills, minsan hindi nababasa ng machine and whatever. So it's really helpful that they have coins. Even as big as 500 yen.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
Remind me to bring a coin purse.
Oh yeah, dude. And their 500 yen coins,
Good.
they're heavy. They're really heavy. The moment that you hold it, yeah, it's a
It
coin,
doesn't
but
feel much because it's a coin. It doesn't feel
it
like
doesn't
much
feel
because
much. But when you hold it talaga na when you're weighing it in your hand, you can feel the power because it's so heavy.
it
And
feels
then
the power.
you're gonna be carrying a lot of that, yeah. Because they also give ano eh, yeah. Because for example, when you go to a restaurant or some other place now, they don't have vending machines. When you put in bills, for example, you put in a 10,000 yen bill. Most of the time, they give you change with coins. Eh.
Hmm.
So talagang your wallet's gonna feel heavy at the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then, what other places did you go to in Japan? It's just food. Anything more memorable?
Um. Well, aside from the plant tours were also really nice. Yeah, because the compounds of the plants were. We went to a sake brewery. Everything was so traditional. It's like
Sake
you're
brewery.
expecting like a factory because that was our last plant that we toured. Everything
Uh-huh.
else was like all like industrialized machines, and then you go to a sake brewery, you're expecting like, oh, it's the same thing, and then everything's traditional, like the walls of the place. It's like what you expect from a, I'd say,
Huh?
like castle. Yeah, yeah. And then like the gate and everything, it's really beautiful. They even have like what do you call this? They're like an altar where there's like big
Altar?
trees, yeah, that they worship. Pretty good.
Oh, okay.
But anything else
Oh,
aside from that?
shout out to Raiden
Not,
Pai.
parang we didn't go too
Bro,
much.
shout out to you, bro. I don't know who you are, but good job, bro.
Oh yeah, you can get lost in the subway quickly.
The subway in Japan is
It's really
so
convenient, but
efficient.
it's everything is
No,
ridiculous.
it's a bit of a mess at start kasi there's so much.
You need
Kasi
a map.
they did it in a way that's so efficient na whenever you want to go somewhere, it's really better to take the subway because the subway goes everywhere.
It does. Yes, in
That's the
Tokyo,
only
it
reason it's
does
confusing is because it goes everywhere.
everywhere.
It goes to so many places, so you
Yeah.
could easily get lost with it.
Yeah, each of us had a map when we got to the airport, Narita Airport. Each of us, their airports
Yeah,
are also really nice.
and the thing with the subway in Japan is, uh, technically every single subway in Japan is,
It's
well,
not
probably not
crowded.
every single one, pero a huge part of the subways in Japan are connected. Kasi the
Mm.
subway in Tokyo, the subway for the normal places in Tokyo, like just within the Tokyo area, also links up
They have a lots
to
of
the
lines.
railway, to the JR Express, going to
Yeah,
the other
yeah.
places. So, but all you can, if you want to go to Kyoto, for example, and you're in your hotel, all you have to do is ride the subway, go to the point in the subway na uh
You need to
it's where the JR line passes. It's almost the exact same railway. Then just ride from there. You don't even have to change stations too much. Di
what you
tulad
need
dito
to
sa
ride
Pilipinas
the
na ano,
Shinkansen. Yeah,
you have to go off the LRT 1, punta ka sa EDSA, tapos maglalakad ka pa, 'di ba?
yeah, that
Dun
happens.
more or less it's
They're
really
already connected.
straightforward.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's really efficient there.
yeah.
Yeah. But
Okay,
then
did you ride their bullet train na the
yeah,
Shinkansen?
I did.
How was it? Was it
It was the first time. Yeah, it was just like
like how
honestly,
fast did it go?
it felt like you were in an airplane. If
Really? Well, that it's that
not
accommodating, I
exactly, pero
guess.
that's I guess one, kasi when you're in the plane, right? You can feel it starting to move, and then
Yeah, you don't
as
really
it's
feel its
moving
speed.
along, you don't really feel it na. Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't really feel its speed. Eh. But you can see outside the windows, you can see everything going super fast. Eh.
that's right. Yeah,
But yeah, okay. So wait, enough about Japan. What other
yeah.
places have you
See,
guys been to?
not much.
Kasi for me, the two other memorable places I've been to in Asia are Hong Kong and Taiwan.
Oh, Hong Kong,
I'm pretty
definitely.
sure Hong Kong Hong Kong is like, I don't know. What's a good term to because Hong Kong is, when I was young, Hong Kong was a place na a lot of people went to a lot of the times for vacations, right?
Yeah, same with us.
It's not just us, but like the families, my classmates go and whatever. Hong Kong was usually the go-to place when you wanna go abroad. Because I
Hmm.
think I wonder what's the reason for that.
I don't have much memories of Hong Kong because last time we went there, I was really young. I'd
But
say 8 years old, maybe.
The thing I remember the most about Hong Kong Disneyland.
Definitely, yeah. We went to Disneyland, yeah. Ocean Park. The rides there were. I like Ocean Park more though. But yeah,
Fuck
everything
Ocean
was
Park
really good.
though. Well, I had a bad experience there because when we went there,
Wha-
there was a storm.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
But I
Oh.
did get to
well,
see the pandas though.
that's not Ocean Park's fault though. Fuck Ocean Park.
That's not,
Why do
yeah,
you have a
that's
Ocean?
not
No, no,
storm?
Ocean
no.
Park's
Okay,
fault
okay.
though.
I guess it's just a mix of like bad timing and like how young I was. Kasi Disneyland and Hong Kong, like Ocean Park, they're known for like well, Ocean Park known for, but Disneyland mainly they're known for like amusement park rides.
Yeah.
Same with
Yeah,
Ocean Park. Kasi Ocean Park has amusement park
Yes.
rides. Because
it's a different.
in a way, isn't it an amusement park in a way? Yeah, it is, right?
Uh dude,
It's got
speaking of amusement
rides,
park, what
and
is
then yeah,
yeah, okay.
I was too young to fucking go on the rides that were like, oh, you should if you go to Disneyland. This, you know, it's just like I can't, dude. I was too young. I was too small, bro. Fuck. And then
Oh
when I
shit.
went to Ocean Park, dude, I was soaked from head to toe, bro. My shoes were wet. My socks were just like, tang ina, dude. I don't want.
You
It's just
didn't
not a
enjoy
good
that?
experience,
Dude,
bro. It was
just go to
not
the
a good
dolphins
That's fun.
after.
Yeah.
experience.
Di ba you'll get
Fuck.
splashed anyway. Oh,
Yeah,
you're already
yeah.
wet pa naman eh.
And
I
then
like
Might as
that kind of
well.
stuff. It's fun.
in Disneyland,
It's
it's
a hassle not to
okay
dry off.
because like it's Disney, right? Like the
Yeah.
ambiance, but like still, you want to ride the fucking roller coasters.
Yeah,
I
that's true.
couldn't. I
Yeah, that's
couldn't.
true. That's true. That's true. Yeah, but speaking of the amusement park,
Oh,
I just
I have one
remembered
place in
something.
mind. Yes, okay.
Alam niyo yung I don't remember, I don't know what that ride is called, but you know that ride na parang there are rockets in a parang pillar, and then the pillar goes up and the rockets just keep spinning super fast.
Sounds crazy. Um,
No,
I don't
parang
know. No, I haven't seen. I don't
how
know.
do I describe it? It's like this tower, and then
Yeah,
there you ride on parang chairs or
yeah. On the bottom, like there's
yeah, and
chairs.
then it goes up. Parang it's
Uh,
like the swings, and then it keeps spinning. Yung mga
oh,
thrill rides na ganun.
yeah. Okay. It's like the chairs are hanging off like ropes
Yeah,
or
it's hanging off
cables.
the
Cable.
tower.
The
Yeah,
rocket.
Okay.
it's a little bit like that, but it's a little bit
Chat's like what?
okay. Chat's also confused. I
It,
But
can't I
yeah,
can't describe it
even
though.
so
I'm confused. Just
you're
like
going like around the tower. It's like it's swinging you around the tower.
Wait lang.
He's only
Give me a
googling it.
sec. Let me try to Google it for you
Don't
guys.
no.
you have
Okay, what's
Google
the
on
point? What's the
dark
point?
Okay,
page?
What were you
okay, never
getting
mind, never
to in
mind,
that
never mind.
ride? Okay, we can't name it. So what's up with that?
I can't name it. But the moment
Yeah.
na I sat in the ride, because it was just a one seater ride for every person. The moment
Yeah.
I sat on the ride, as it was about to go up, because normally I don't really ride on those kind of thrill rides eh. Ayoko yung mga masyadong for adrenaline pumping na rides talaga. So the moment I sat on the ride, I was already feeling, oh shit, why am I doing this? What am I doing wrong with what am I doing with my life? Then it starts going up and then it stops. Like as it's starting to go up, it stopped. And then alam mo yung pag may problema sa when there's a problem with the machine, the ride
What up?
kind of jiggles or vibrates or yung it feels like it's starting to it wants to start but it can't.
Like you
And
think there's something wrong with it?
yeah, you think there's something wrong with it. And
It's like oh
usually
shit.
those kinds of things, it's not really a big thing naman. It's just probably something wrong with the way the guy started. But the moment that happened, dude, I was the door that was next to me, I was shaking it so hard. The
What the
attendant that was watching was like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" I was like, "No more, no more! I don't want, I don't want, I don't want
Dude,
anymore,
what up?
dude." I had to
What a
get my
fuck?
rudimentary knowledge of Chinese just to shout, "I don't want to do this anymore."
fuck? See, so let's say it out.
It's like, no, I was just shouting, "Puyao, puyao, puyao." I don't want, no, 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 no.
What up,
Dude,
Lucia and Marcy? What's
it
up?
was so bad.
That's
Yeah,
funny, dude.
but yeah, but it didn't do anything wrong. But nothing wrong happened with the ride. But it's the combination. You're already feeling scared and something wrong starts to happen. Well, they let me out, and I just walked out, like, that walk of
Dude,
shame.
hold
Yeah.
up. They're
There's just
That
also
guy.
yeah.
That guy.
All the
What
other
a fucking
people in the
pussy.
rides are looking. Oh, what is that guy doing? Why is he coming out of the ride? It was like,
yeah,
no,
just
no more,
like
no more.
bro, they must have been there like pussy.
What do I look dehydrated?
Oh
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
But yeah,
Maybe.
during Hong Kong, I didn't like the what do you call this? Maybe we went to the wrong rides in Disneyland, but they were kind of meh rides. I don't know.
Yeah, they were.
I was supposed to
The
say
Ocean Park was really
something,
good.
but then I might get canned. You know, I'll just say it. Fuck it.
What?
I don't like Hong Kong.
You don't like Hong Kong? What?
I
But
don't like
why?
Hong Kong.
Okay,
I
that's
didn't
that's
like.
fair. That's
I
fair.
don't
No, cause
like the fucking.
How old were you? Did you when you went to Hong Kong?
I was
How old were
like,
you?
I think I was like
Maybe I was young. That's why I liked it.
grade 5, grade 6.
Well, you were young. That's young. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like
Yeah.
it. It's like I don't like this.
Maybe you get
I went to Singapore.
I
I
don't know.
liked Singapore. I
Singapore. Yeah, I was
I
gonna say
I,
Singapore next.
I went to Malaysia. I like Malaysia. That's like I don't know. I just don't like it.
Malaysia. I don't know.
been to
Oh,
Malaysia
okay,
or
Maybe
Singapore.
but
we went to different places. Maybe I don't know.
No,
probably yeah.
but I
Maybe because I was
understand
just
it
young,
because
right? Maybe I was just young.
yeah.
I don't know. I liked it when I was young. Well, I was with my cousins, and it
Same,
was fun with them.
dude. I was with my cousins, but then still, I
The
don't
thing
like
with
Hong.
Hong Kong is it
Also,
feels
the
like one
Hong
of
Kong
those.
serve.
Yeah,
Sorry, you were
that's
saying.
no. I'm the Hong Kong servers
You're
in Apex
saying
are, for lack of
Sweaty,
better
bro.
term, for lack of better words, shit.
they're scoffed, dude.
Okay.
Oh, you were saying. You were
It's
saying.
really bad. Yeah. What I was saying was because Hong Kong feels like a lot of people who go to visit Hong Kong have, or at least in my experience, have people na they already know in Hong Kong, right? Like, or at the very least, they're familiar with some people in Hong Kong or some places
Yeah.
in Hong Kong. Yeah, so that's why parang it's really a place you go to, not exactly for just to go around Hong Kong or whatever, but because
Like your
I
family
don't know.
members
I
there.
guess for lack of better words, it's the closest place to home in Asia that's not to.
They don't disclose. They don't have Disneyland there.
Wait,
That's true.
I'm
wait,
just
what?
joking.
Hong Kong, dude? Not even
No, because
close,
I
dude.
think I
Because
think for
you guys
us,
have different
no, yeah,
views of Hong Kong. You don't like if Zep likes. I like it
No,
also.
Hong Kong is a lot more forward. They're more
Forward.
progressed than us, dude.
no, but I mean, when you think about other places such as Japan, Japan feels so different compared
Japan's not
to
in
the
Southeast
Philippines.
Asia.
Neither is Hong Kong.
It is.
Hong Kong, Southeast Asia.
Hong Kong
Parang
is not
hindi.
in
No,
Southeast Asia.
It
it's not.
is, dude.
What the fuck are you going on about? It's in
Yeah,
East
a quick
Asia.
search. Did a quick search can ano. Uh, uh,
Southeast Asian
Right,
country.
let's see if
Search
people in
Southeast.
chat know.
Yeah,
Do you guys
chat.
know
Do
it?
you
Do
know
you
what?
guys know where Hong Kong is? Is it Southeast Asia or is it East Asia?
I don't know. In China.
Well,
Okay.
okay.
I'm
I
not gonna
mean,
comment on that.
well, East Asia,
Southeast Asia. Is
C,
it?
right,
No, okay,
Marcy?
no,
It
no.
isn't C.
It's not. It's in East Asia.
East
South
Asia is
East
Japan,
Asian country. There
Japan,
you go.
China,
Mongolia, China.
Mongolia. Yeah, but like, yeah,
Yeah, Hong
it,
Kong's not
it's it's
part.
in
Like, yeah,
it's in the east. Yeah.
that's
Well, anyway, still, but
different.
that's why going to Hong Kong feels like it's like
Oh, it's not. It's not
it feels like I don't know. It feels like a second
home to you.
place, I guess. It might just be the difference between us, but
Probably.
that's how I've
Well,
always thought about it.
maybe
I also want to go
because
to Taiwan, sana. They say Taiwan
Oh,
looks really good.
Taiwan's
Food's
really good.
good.
Yeah,
dude, you
food's
gotta
good.
go to the night market.
It's just the peak. What do you call it? Peak vacation spot. if you don't wanna
I see.
you don't wanna spend too much money going to other places like Japan or
Just just
Korea.
just go to fucking Palawan or something.
Binondo.
Binondo.
You gotta have the Chinese feeling,
Oh,
man.
Chinese feeling. Okay, just go to
Authentic
like
Chinese
But
food.
yeah, also I want to say about Singapore. I went to Singapore as a kid, and I really enjoyed
I've never
Sentosas.
been to Singapore.
what did you enjoy?
Sentosa.
What is that?
Oh shit, you guys haven't. Oh no,
No,
shit,
I've never been to
you
Singapore,
have
so I don't
to.
know.
No,
Oh my,
what
sayang.
is that? What is
Sentosa is
that?
like it's like a better Disneyland, better ocean park. It's like
Really?
it's really nice. It's like when I went to Sentosa, how you go in was through a. It's not really like a cable car. It looks. I was a kid. It looked really futuristic to me. That's how I describe it.
Okay.
And
You
Okay.
then
rode
so
the
it's like, oh
spaceship.
shit, it looks like and then you see like the scenery around Sentosa. Looks really good. It's like the scene in Jurassic Park. What movie is that? It's like you go to the amusement park of Jurassic. Oh shit, everything looks good. I don't know. I was a kid back then. And then the rides, I enjoyed like everything. And Sentosa was so fucking good. I wonder how it is now.
I guess I'll keep that in mind if
I
ever I go to
I
I
wonder
Singapore.
how it is now.
I
I don't know
only
how it is.
went to Universal.
Oh,
I don't remember a
I go there.
Sentosa.
Universal Studios in Japan is good. It's
We didn't
nice.
go there. Wait.
But Universal
Though
Studios was great, dude.
I don't know.
Like that was my
No,
first
I didn't go there
actual.
actually.
That was my first actual like good. I was like it
Island
as
Gateway.
like I rode every. I don't
What? We
care if it
didn't go
was for
to.
kids. If it was
wait.
like I barely reached the height limits. Ride all of them.
Oh, if you look at Sentosa, it's actually its own island.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's why
probably
you had to
within.
go through by cable car. I see, I see.
Yeah. Wait, okay. Speaking of amusement rides and going back to the thing I said kanina of me going out being scared of an amusement park. Are there some amusement rides na you guys would not ride?
No, I would ride
You'd ride
every.
everything?
Yeah, dude.
I mean, except for the childish ones,
Even
the
if it
boring ones.
scared me, that's what makes it more fun.
Yeah, that's a thrill. Eh?
Yeah, like you don't
um,
like. Okay, honestly, okay, I'll give you like an example. Like if you go to Enchanted Kingdom for, if you ride the fucking space shuttle like
Space
how
shuttle?
many times after like
fun, dude.
say 20 times, it just gets boring. It's like
Yeah.
it just goes one loop around. That's it. You're
I
done.
wouldn't
But
though.
then if you go to different countries and then like for example the one they introduced in the Kingdom, the EK Tower, Extreme Tower or some goes up and then it goes down. Like it drops you. I was like at first I was like, oh shit, I'm scared, bro. I can't. I'm scared of heights. Like shit, I'll die. I'll leave my soul up there, you know? My body goes down na lang without my soul. And then um yeah, like at first I was scared, but then after it's like, oh fuck, that was super.
It was fun. Yeah. It's. I mean, the only thing that I wouldn't ride is, uh, that raft like Jurassic Park thing. I think.
Rio Grande?
Really, I don't know. Is that yeah?
In
I
Is
know.
that the
I
EK,
one
in
wouldn't ride
EK,
that
that goes
if
from
I didn't.
high?
in
Yeah.
EK.
It's like
Yeah,
that
yeah, something
roller
like that.
coaster, yeah.
I wouldn't ride that without a change of clothes.
You'd only
Same,
ride that
same,
at the
It
end
same.
was
of the
fun. It was
you'd
fun.
only ride it at the end of the day when you're done with everything else and then you're ready to get wet. And you have a change of clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Dude, the worst thing I've done with that was I did the end of the day thing, but I didn't have a change of clothes. So and
Wala
then
kang brief.
I was thinking, no, kasi iniisip
Basta
mo, 'di ba? Kasi sometimes when you
fucking
ride that ride,
wet
you think,
socks.
"Oh, I'm not gonna get that wet. It's
Yeah,
just gonna be like a splash
cause
sa
No, dude.
no,
pants."
cause it's
No,
it's
dude.
literally RNG. Cause
Yeah,
it
it's
goes
RNG
through a
because
track
sometimes
where there's like waterfalls.
yeah.
So like
Yep.
it's really just RNG if you get hit by the
I just
water. And then the worst thing is the fucking water there is so dirty. It's literally got E. coli, dude. Like I
Oh, dude.
remember me, Andre and Sheena, we went to EK. We rode the what is it, jungle dog or some jungle
uh
dog jam. Basically, you ride a log. You ride a log and it's got like water
Yeah,
and
and
shit.
then
And then like some water got into my mouth. For a week
uh,
after, I got food poison or like amoebiasis or something. I was
Dude,
oh,
just from
dirty
that,
water, dude. I swear to God,
the
E.
moment it gets
coli,
into your mouth, you're just
you're
out of
dead.
commission.
Yeah, it's like
You're just
COVID.
sick. You're just
Yeah,
straight,
you
straight
just
up
like
sick.
dying na kaagad.
Dude. But yeah, the moment
nice.
I wrote it, I was hoping no, it's just gonna be a splash. Was it? I think it was the most water that's ever been in my body while I was wearing clothes. It went full on to to everything that I was wearing. So I
Yeah.
had to get into the car. I was dripping wet.
Yeah, no change of clothes.
No,
I had no change of clothes.
you have to
Not
at
even
least you have to at least bring like a raincoat. That's what we did when we went to Singapore. There was like what Alex said, the Jurassic Park
Mhm.
ride.
what if your dad's like a cheapskate? Nah, we're fine.
Nah, dude. No, it's fine. It's
No,
fine.
okay, for
What's that?
no, but
Nah,
like we knew kasi na if we didn't get raincoats, we were gonna get wet. Or in that ride, I think they provided the raincoats themselves. So like
oh,
props to them,
that's
right? Like
yeah,
part of the ride is you get
that's
raincoat.
rare.
So we went to this Jurassic Park ride. It was pretty fun,
Yeah.
honestly. I mean, it's for kids, honest.
Yeah.
To be fair, but like it's not a great time because like you won't see that anywhere else, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like there's nothing like
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
here. Yeah, just
It
pretty fun,
was.
pretty.
Also, the gimmick of the
Hmm.
amusement park rides are also kind of. Have you guys felt the difference between amusement parks because of their gimmicks? Like for example, the difference ng Disney and Universal.
What do you mean?
Like, kasi when you
Sorry,
go
what?
to Disney, you go for
Face mount.
like no, you go for because it's specifically because it's Disney, right? When you go to Universal Park, Universal Studios, you don't really think do, when you hear Universal Studios, is there something that immediately comes to mind? Not really, right? So when you go there, it's just parang you're gonna go there and then whatever ride that you see, you're gonna enjoy it. Bahala na, like something like that, right? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like
Well, not
it's
really, because I haven't been to
it's
any
Universal
Universal
Studio
Studios.
kasi it's a little bit more general. Yeah, there's like Harry Potter and other
Ah, right.
Terminator and
Yeah, there's a
whatever. But it's nothing that's immediately comes to mind. Like you're going there parang to enjoy those film studios. When you go to Disney, you go for the experience now. Oh, it's Disney. There's Mickey Mouse. There's Donald. Is that Disney? Yeah,
Donald Trump.
Donald Duck. No, not Trump. Donald Duck. You go there for the
Yeah,
childish
right.
experience na you wouldn't be able to find anywhere else. Specifically because it's Disney. Yung tulad ng, say, sa Enchanted Kingdom, you go to Enchanted Kingdom, yeah, sure, there's a team of their wizards or whatever,
Like
whatever that the team in Enchanted Kingdom is. But it's mostly rides na you go for just because, honestly,
Alex,
there's
your
nothing else in the
camera.
Philippines.
Yeah, let me just restart
Disney
this.
Sea is really good, actually. But Universal Studios, they had something recent na yung Mario that I heard was really really good.
Well, I don't know.
To be
'Cause
honest, I don't have much
I think
experience with
Oh,
amusement parks.
I think
you guys haven't
I've outgrown the theme. Eh. It's like
outgrown amusement
not
parks.
really amusement parks, more like I've outgrown the Disney. Or like even in Universal
Ah,
they have like Transformers, right?
yeah.
Potter. Harry Potter would be fun to
The
I haven't really gone to like a Harry
the beer,
Same,
the
same.
what was it
Butter
called?
beer.
Butterbeer, yeah,
Yeah, so
butterbeer.
it's like it's fun. It's fun to explore, right? But then what I what I was saying is like yeah, I don't really like I'm not a big fan of Disney. Like oh, it's Mickey Mouse, it's fucking what's his name, Donald Duck or something. Not really. It's like I go there and then I just enjoy it. I'm just
Just enjoy it.
live in the
Yeah,
moment.
Not not
You don't
same.
speci- not
yeah,
because
not
of the
You don't
gimmick.
really,
specifically for the
you're
yeah,
not
not
expecting anything really, like, or you're just having fun with your
yeah.
friends. You don't go to an amusement park alone, right? So it's like, oh, let's just go
I
to
mean you
this
can.
place.
Yeah.
That's sad, but you know,
Wait, but then like,
but,
It's self help. It's mental health. All right.
it's
but
true.
you go to an amusement park with your friends. You expect to have fun with each other,
I
right?
guess,
It's like,
yeah.
oh
Yeah, it's
shit,
not it's
let's
not
do
really like,
That's true. That's
maybe
true.
some people are into like they're super fans of
the
Disney, right? Or
themes.
like even now there's like I think
Themes.
Marvel in universe I mean in like
Right.
Disney park
Disneyland. Yeah, that's
Disneylands.
true.
So yeah,
So
not
It's
really.
yeah, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, last. I have a last question with regards to amusement parks before we move on.
mhm.
What would you say would be the most boring for you?
What do you mean?
Personally, like okay, for me, personally, a lot of people really hype up the Ferris wheel when it comes to amusement parks. I don't really think that it's
The thing with
Wait,
Ferris wheels,
okay.
you have to have
for
people
me.
inside, and then you're
Okay.
No,
just like
even
talking
even
shit.
even when people inside, it's basically just it feels like you're just
No, I think you're
So
using
you try
I
rocking,
think
rocking.
no. Well, other than that, because
Wait,
like
wait, wait,
okay,
wait,
okay,
wait, wait. I think you're using the Ferris wheel wrong, bro.
You get someone who's afraid of heights,
Cause
and that's where the fun begins.
a Ferris wheel is supposed to be like, well,
romantic. That is
yeah,
that what you're
according
thinking of?
like from what I've watched
Bro,
from popular culture from
media.
media, Ferris wheels are supposed to be for like those like calm, like slow calm moments with like people, and I can see why you would think that it's overrated. Like people hype it
No,
up.
because
Actually, I don't. I've never heard anyone say that you've
So,
gotta try the Ferris wheel, bro.
so
It's
it's
so
you're saying
fucking
it's
fun. It's
a
like I've
because
never heard that.
it's
personally,
you're
Dude.
saying
no,
it's a ride that's not for the boys.
personally, I just feel like
I don't know, man. I don't,
it's kind of boring na.
it's
No,
not
because if,
adrenaline
if you're
pumping.
if you're just
So
looking for time alone with your girl or whatever, with your date, there are a lot of other places that you can do that. I just feel like Ferris wheels are too overrated. That you're just there in a sitting in a room with someone while it's going around slowly, and then you could do that in any other room. It's just not moving,
Yeah, that's the point. It's
right?
not moving.
Or okay,
That's
no,
the
or any ride.
spin.
No, cause no,
No.
or any other
I
ride
think
because
I think
like
the thing with Ferris wheels, their main thing is they attract attention. It's like you see an amusement park. Oh shit, that's a big ass Ferris wheel. Oh
Yeah,
wow,
actually,
there's an amusement park
same
over
with
there.
UK, UK, right? They have like a
you
big ass Ferris
what?
wheel, which doesn't work.
Which
Yeah,
doesn't
I guess
work.
so. It's like,
Fucking
oh shit,
scam.
no one
Okay,
really rides on it, but it's just like it's a big
the
attention
view.
grabber
Okay, I
thing.
guess the
You know,
view too. Kasi like
maybe.
in MOA, I guess the view in MOA is pretty okay. It's pretty good. It points towards
Wait till
Manila
you
Bay.
fucking smell the
I
mist,
remember
bro.
I went to this one amusement park. I forgot where it was. And then they had a Ferris wheel,
Huh?
and then they don't use it. It's like an abandoned Ferris wheel. We went there. The wind was so strong, you could literally hear the Ferris wheel. Like,
Oh, dude, that's the worst
that's
when the
so
Ferris
fucking.
wheel just
It's just Final Destination.
Fuck.
But
It's
yeah,
like the one in Psyche K, right?
like Psychic Gay, I forgot that
yeah.
episode. But yeah, it's like it's spinning really fast. It's really scary because there's a lot of people in the park.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
might it might become a catapult or something.
I
Oh shit.
Especially when you hear about the stories about uh the Ferris wheel can be for couples who are exhibitionists.
oh
Ah,
god.
I should try. No, never
Oh
mind.
god.
uh okay. It's go
I think I've watched
I
something
went
like
I
I
that
went off
know
I went
before.
I went off
Just
track. I went
some
kidding.
off
I'm
track.
just kidding.
animes are coming into my head. No, not animes, but
Sure, bro, anime.
animes are coming.
It's a very common trope, so to say. Yeah, but
So,
no, because
yeah,
especially when it comes to Ferris wheel,
true.
you hear a lot of horror stories in news outlets and whatever na they stop, right? Tapos yung mga ganun
Uh,
na o kaya yung mga roller coasters na they stop and then it's just oh shit,
you're
what
just
if that
stuck there.
happens?
You're just
Yeah, you're
stranded
stuck there.
on
Lalo na
top.
pag whenever the wind blows really hard. Like
Oh
that's
yeah,
just
yeah.
in your head as you're going up.
You get
That's
more
bad. That's
paranoid.
bad.
You think the screws are coming
Yeah.
off.
Oh shit, dude. What if I get stuck here? How long will it take?
Oh, what if
How
it's like
long will it
brown?
take for me to get down? Will I
If it's
have to
brown out,
pee on
no.
the floor?
It's like you're on top, and then you see the whole amusement park just shut off.
Yeah.
Like no power.
No
Um,
Power.
power. Oh,
Stuck
dude,
everything's
that's
there.
so
dark. You
bad.
can't see below you. Everything's pitch dark. Oh shit.
Oh, that's so
That's
bad.
pretty scary though.
I think for
Yeah.
me the most like
Most
Boring.
useless, most boring.
Useless or boring, whichever. Whichever.
okay most overrated
Okay, that too, yeah.
are like the horror houses because
Yeah,
they
I
always
was
have
thinking that.
one, right? They always
Depends.
have one.
It depends.
No,
I
but
remember one horror house. I was crawling for my life. I was going outside the exit.
Really?
Yeah, maybe I was a kid. I think. I don't know. Yeah, I was a kid back then. But yeah, that was so funny. Me and my cousins were just crawling. Everything. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. That's funny.
horror houses naman, at the very least, have more,
Where
I don't
was
know,
that?
have more
Good question.
impact compared to
I don't remember.
Ferris wheels. Because when you go
Yeah, they
into
do.
horror houses, you expect at the very least
They try.
to get scared, right? Or even if it doesn't happen, parang at the very least there's expectation na something will happen, and people go in, like couples go in because of that
Wait.
expectations.
What do you expect from Ferris wheels, bro?
Nothing.
Scenery.
I don't expect anything from Ferris wheels other than it
Heart to
going
heart
up and
talk.
down.
Yeah,
Exhibition.
why you hating on Ferris wheels so much, dude?
Because they're
Like,
overrated, bro.
No,
What's
I,
so good
I
about
can
going
see what
inside of
I
a
can see
cabin
Zep's
that just goes
angle.
into a circle?
I can see
Oh,
Zep's
dude,
angle.
I went to an amusement park. I went inside the room and it went up and down. Holy shit!
In a circular fashion.
In a circular fashion. Wow.
I did like you're legit using it wrong. I just all I can say. You're using the
Then
Ferris wheels.
Boring as fuck.
you use it. Either use it with your girl or use it with the boy.
The
You use
only
it with the
reason we
boys.
Oh,
Yeah.
sobrang gago.
just keep kicking it.
Yeah.
Oh
I don't think they allow.
God.
There's a certain number of people they allow
Yeah,
inside
they
one
do.
car, diba?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
I remember one cable car ride.
When
When everyone
somebody
stay on
starts
one side.
jumping.
Tangina.
Yeah, okay. I guess I'm not saying it's just fully boring. There are good times din naman in Ferris wheels, like yeah, like what you said now, when somebody jumps up and down inside of the the stupid cabin. But yeah, most of the time it's so overrated.
It is, yeah.
Except for that very small percentage where it's actually fun. But yeah, when it comes to horror houses, they're pretty okay.
They're overrated, but I can
I
see
don't
the
really,
appeal.
They're
yeah.
what?
But
The
yeah,
appeal.
Yeah. There's more. Personally, I think there's more appeal to horror houses
Yeah,
yes,
than
thrill
Ferris
keeps.
wheels.
there's a
Yeah,
reason why it's everywhere.
it's like when you go to amusement parks for what thrill of
Yeah,
the
for
ride,
thrill. Yeah, for thrill.
and use the useless rides for me are the slow ones. Like yeah,
Yep.
Ferris wheel. I don't get onto them for. Like I get your angle, Ngazep, but
Yeah,
yeah,
but
usually
the thing is,
you want
like,
the fast ones,
No, because
adrenaline pumping,
okay. Let me put it
heart
this way.
racing.
When you go to a horror house, after you leave the horror house, you can hear some people saying, "Oh, let's go back inside. Let's do that again." Have you ever heard of a person go into a Ferris wheel and
Ferris
say,
wheel say
"Oh,
that.
dude, that was fun. Let's go back to the
okay,
line and let's try that again."
the fact that you're actually saying that about a fucking Ferris wheel, dude, you got it
This
all wrong. Talaga, I swear, like, dude,
this
it's
is
so
our
funny.
weekly PCP
Tangina.
debate.
It's
Arnold and
so
Zep. This is their
funny.
segment.
Okay, no,
Okay,
okay.
no, okay.
I'll concede to the
It's
idea that some people do that. Okay, okay,
no.
that's
But
fair.
then, yeah. I mean, I get your point, naman. But then, kasi
Anchors away. Oh,
amusement
Anchors
that's
Away, mga
fun. That's fun.
Vikings. Yeah,
that one's
those are
fun.
nice.
That
Those are
one's
nice.
fun. That was fun.
But I don't ride the ones that go fully
Oh,
360.
dude,
Oh, I
fuck
haven't. Oh,
that.
no, I haven't.
There's none like that, gago.
No,
There
there are,
are,
there
diba? There
are,
are.
there are.
There are. Oh, fuck
There
that.
are. It's
Well,
like,
I wanna
well,
try it.
oh,
I'm
is
down.
it?
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm
fuck.
down to try it,
Right.
dude. I'm down to
Yeah,
try
yeah,
that
dude.
shit, bro.
Exactly.
If I die, I die. I don't give a fuck.
First, you know what?
Ferris
You know
wheel
what?
hater.
While we're on the topic, Dude, if you're gonna go for a ride where you're gonna be sitting down and going around and around, might as well ride those Viking ships instead of the fucking Ferris wheel. Fuck
No,
Ferris wheel.
it's like
Who
you
hurt you
gotta
so
have a
much?
balance, right? You gotta have a, like it's sort of like a it's
The
like a
more I talk about Ferris wheels, the more that I realize I hate Ferris wheels.
yeah. You just hate Ferris wheel. I think I can see why you hate Ferris wheel. It's just like you want to talk about it, bro. Did
What?
you have like
I don't even know why we're talking about this in
a
so much
bad
detail.
experience
It all
with
started when I was
Ferris wheel?
young.
Yeah, dude. That's
No, 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 no. No, I just find them boring.
you don't have to ride on them, naman eh.
No, yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like I know. What's a like a carousel, right? I don't really ride
Yeah,
carousels.
exactly. Carousels.
It's pretty
Disneyland,
boring.
they always have
Carousels?
those.
Oh, yeah, the
There's one.
Those are
Uh,
carousels
literally
are
for kids.
yeah,
there's one
those are for
carousel
kids.
where
Who
you
hurt you,
get
Zep?
inside in a teacup, and then there's this wheel that you can spin the. That's the one. Those are the fun ones.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I
You get
remember
me?
that. Yeah,
Spin.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, the
yeah,
Disney
yeah, yeah, yeah.
cups.
And then you just keep
Yeah,
going
you
around
just
and
finish
around.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
these guys are the man manning the.
Yeah.
There's one fun one where it's like a disc and then it spins around and you're seated on the edge.
Ah, I haven't tried that.
So
I
it's
haven't tried
like
that.
basically it's centripetal force, right? You get pushed to your chair. Super
Yeah.
fun, dude. Just feel like your guts are gonna come out of your
Teacup equals death.
teacup. I think that's what it's called, teacup. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
what it's called? Mm.
amusement parks are pretty nice. But you know what? Speaking of Enchanted Kingdom, and going back to our main topic of yung sa ECQ,
Actually,
going back to our very first topic about ECQ.
Oh, this one. Sorry, go ahead, Zip.
Fair, yeah. Going back to our very first topic, where would you like to go within the Philippines, or at the very least within? Let's be realistic. At the very least within Manila, kasi we don't know when we'll be able to
No, okay.
go out
Go
there.
ahead.
Probably Enchanted Kingdoms is probably like
That's not
the
even in
most.
Manila.
It's not even in Manila, but it's close
can we
enough
just say
na I'd give
within
it
the
a pass.
Philippines?
Within
Where
Uh,
Luzon, within Luzon, within
where
Luzon.
I'd wanna
yeah,
go, where I'd wanna go.
Cebu.
Na that you wouldn't
Cebu.
want to have ano, you wouldn't want to,
Let's
you don't
visit
have to use an
Lua.
airplane.
What?
Yeah, I actually do want to go to Cebu just to visit Lua.
Hmm?
Wait. I don't
Miss
get your
Lua.
question. I don't get your question.
No, okay. Anywhere in Luzon. I don't wanna say Philippines kasi I don't wanna. When you say anywhere in Philippines, Visayas and Mindanao, you might have to use either a plane or a boat to
Marawi.
get there, which is really hard in this situation. Let's be more realistic. Kaya that's why I was saying Manila.
Batanes?
Is there anywhere you'd like to go specifically
Metro
Dude,
now that
Manila or
ECQ is over?
Luzon.
I wouldn't want to go to fucking amusement. I want to go to the beach, dude. Fuck the amusement parks.
The beach?
Yeah, talking to
Vegan?
Pampanga or like
Vegan? You know what? I'll go off on a huge tangent there. You think na I was ranting about Ferris wheels before?
oh god,
Vegan
here
is
we
Here we
go.
go
overrated.
again.
Here we go again, dude. Okay, say your piece. All right, go ahead.
As someone who grew up in
Boracay.
Ilocos,
Alright.
especially in Canton,
Bukaray. Damn.
I grew up every summer I
Pencil
went
slip.
home back to Ilocos. Every time I go to Vegan, there's nothing but tourists and tourist traps there. If you want, there's so many
Tourist
other good places you can go to in Ilocos. Vegan's just popular because it just has what old houses now that are being replaced by fucking McDonald's and Jollibee na.
Pagod pod.
Have I been to vegan?
Pagod
Actually,
po
don't know.
is even better.
Guam? Yeah, dude, that's in Luzon.
It's
Fuck off.
Dude,
overrated.
I swear, Zep is so aggressive, bro. Yeah, I've lived my whole life in Taguig. You don't see me canceling BGC for all the fucking
BGC.
tourists, dude. It's like, yeah, have fun.
Actually, for me, I don't go out a lot.
No, but
Okay,
If I
the
were
thing.
to,
No,
Ah,
go ahead, Alex.
if I were to go out, I don't go out a lot, so I'd say BGC. I don't know why, cause I don't know. I don't know.
Alright,
I don't go out a lot, so
alright,
or maybe Tagaytay. There.
after this, let's bring you to other
alright.
places.
Tagaytay, bro.
dude, I'm
Tags.
lonely, dude.
Ay,
If
G, bro. G.
if we were to go with friends, Pico de Loro.
Dude,
Nah,
Tagaytay was the best
Pico de
before kasi
Loro.
after You know yung sa after classes, pag yung mga Happy Thursday or Happy Friday, pag tinamaan ng topak yung mga kaibigan mo, they'll just go, "Oh,
Ano,
tara
Tagaytay
Tagaytay."
na. Easy.
Dude, you
Lalo na
didn't.
pag when we finish early, yung you finish classes at like 12
Eco
o'clock in
boys.
the afternoon.
That's right.
Tara, let's go Tagaytay. We have so much time naman eh. You just go home at in the evening, you eat that, I don't know, you eat bulalo or whatever.
Oh yeah. It's
Honestly,
funny.
So
Even
good shit.
Tagaytay is the one that's famous for bulalo.
yeah. Takita,
I don't
yeah.
know why. I kept eating ano lang.
Dude,
Bangus there.
let's go to ano. Let's go to
I don't know why.
someday,
I'm
like
missing my
one day in the future. Let's do like a podcast in like a beach or something.
the
Pico de
beach.
Loro. Oh shit.
Let's go to
How
like La
much
Union
money
or
did you
some
guys
shit.
have to spend with that?
RL no.
Do you guys remember that?
Well, well,
Who were you guys?
again,
Who were
what?
the guys who went to Pico?
You weren't there, diba? Were you there?
I wasn't there because
You weren't there.
that was super last minute and I didn't have enough money on
Me?
hand.
How many? We were a lot eh. Me,
We're with
Because
Smil,
dude,
right? Smil was
the
your
only
Mate,
driver.
the moment
Smil,
that I knew about it was
Dua,
after our quiz in Fruimac. It was like, oh,
Leandro.
where are you guys gonna chill after this? Oh, we're going
Leandro.
to Pico. Do you
Yeah,
want to come with us?
JC. Yeah, Smil.
That was so
Smil. When we were
stupid.
in our room, what floor were we? Third, ba? Smil threw his shirt outside the window.
Smil so
But
stupid.
di ba you guys had parang a reservation or something, and then when you
We didn't
got
miss
there,
anyone.
you had to spend extra, right? Parang bigla na lang kayo napadagdag ng ano.
Yeah, we were
What
kind of
was the reason
scammed
for that?
there. I was so drunk out of my ass, so I didn't mind it. It's like after I really don't know. I forgot. It's like something with the breakfast, ba? Or the pool, or I don't know, at the beach, something like that. And then all I remember was after getting wasted out of my mind, we went to the pool. I was so drunk. It's like before we ate breakfast, I was breathing alcohol. It's like it's not good.
Oh,
That's
dude,
one of the
that's not a good
worst.
feeling.
It's like everything,
Yeah.
even when you after a week after, every time I see alcohol, rubbing alcohol,
Ugh,
it's like you smell.
so bad.
But yeah, it's weird. When we swam in the pool or in the beach, I had a good time. But
I don't
after everything came back to my hungover, my
I don't like swimming in
yeah.
public pools anymore. It's too ever since I started reading about how fucking dirty public pools are.
Mhm.
I'd rather just
Well,
swim at the beach or private pools.
yeah, we swam early, so not much people were there. There was like one family, and then they got off. That's it. It's like we had the whole pool to ourselves, and we played some like beach volleyball without a net, or iron frisbee. It was fun,
Oh, it's
pretty
pretty
good.
fun. Where else?
What was
Okay,
also fun, going to the place at night, meal
hmm
driving, and we were all
smell driving.
screaming. Not really all of
Smell
us, but
driving.
yeah.
Okay,
Holy shit! And
understand.
everything was dark. But
For
Smith,
context for the people who are watching, Smil is one of our friends. He's usually the designated driver for if we want to go to basically anywhere.
he's
It's
a
just that the
designated
way he
driver.
drives,
You
the
wish he
car
didn't
that he
have.
drives is basically
He's a pajero there.
what's no
Oh,
okay. Oh,
his
he's a
car?
Pajero there.
Yeah.
The normal car that he drives is basically a mashup of a fucking I don't even know how to call it. It's just a
It's
mashup of
something you'd see
car
from
parts.
a.
It's something you'd
It's
see in
basically a
a
project car.
Yeah,
it's a
it is. It
project.
is.
Okay, yeah, but it's super messed up.
Scuffed.
At one
I
point
like
when
it.
I
I
rode it,
like.
I think
It's scuffed.
he just
That's why I
there
like it.
wasn't even aircon yet, and the windows weren't even they didn't even have
There
handles.
wasn't a back seat.
Yeah, there wasn't
There's
even a
no back
back
seat.
seat yet. Yeah, so and the way that he drives is
He's one of the best, but he's not a
he
safe driver.
yeah when you drive with him, you can be sure now you're gonna get to where you want to
We're going
reach,
fast.
but you're gonna get there fast.
Gonna
You're
lose
probably gonna
like
get a ticket.
You're gonna get there safe,
you're
but
gonna.
it doesn't feel safe.
It's not safe at all.
Not safe
No,
at all.
you're gonna arrive safely. It just
You're,
doesn't feel safe.
there's no guarantee.
Yeah,
No,
dude.
I think there's a guarantee na
You
when
lose
you ride
like a
with him, you'll
quarter of
get
your
where you want.
lifespan. Ride with.
It's like you're in an amusement ride.
Yeah,
Yeah, this goes full
you'll ride.
circle. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fuck! You overtake someone like at the outside, and then it's like the curve.
Ah, It's really bad. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's who Smil is.
Yeah.
Okay, but going back
Yeah, so you're going back.
inside Manila, inside Manila. Is there anywhere specific you'd like to go inside Manila? How about that airsoft place that we were talking about before?
Oh,
No,
I
because
mean,
before the start of the pandemic,
I can just
we
go
were
there
discussing.
any Sunday. Like, I don't like.
Oh yeah. Well, some for Alex and I, kasi it's really far.
it's
Yeah,
far.
so that's
It's
why
really really far.
for me, yeah, I'd probably be
Like
Ay,
I'll
I
have
said
to.
punta tayo sa kanila.
dude.
Pwede. Hindi ka naman
Sal,
sa Manila eh.
the mountains, bro. What the gonna do?
You're na
Honestly, I
plan
don't know.
magtanima eh, di biro.
There, you know, one interesting thing. We went to. I want to go to Binondo
I'm
again.
sorry, I'm sorry.
I
Binondo.
don't
Not
know
not
why.
not hate to anyone in Rizal,
I've
just
been saying Binondo, but I actually like Binondo. I don't
Binon
know why.
The
It
Binon
feels
Binondo,
it
it
feels like an
Binondo
old.
is
it has.
It's an,
Chinatown.
I don't know. I like the place.
Binondo
Okay,
is the oldest
okay.
Chinatown in the world,
I'm
right?
gonna I'm gonna trigger Zep here. Okay, Binondo is like vegan but Chinese.
That doesn't really trigger me.
Decoy Chinatown.
What's
Yeah,
your point?
exactly. It's like the Chinatown feel, even though
Yeah,
it looks like.
you go there for the no like a
What do you
nostalgia
go?
thing, right?
Wait, what do you go there for? I only go to Chinatown because I want Chinese food.
Chinese food, yeah.
I
Pasalubong
don't
sa
I don't go
Decoy Hop,
to
yeah.
Chinatown to
I was
explore
fine.
and whatever. Gusto mo, you want me to get robbed in the middle of the night?
Why would you go there in the middle
Yeah.
of the night? Are you fucking stupid? Dude, what the fuck?
Actually, why would you go there?
You go there broad daylight.
It's
Jesus
not like a
Christ.
neon light
Even
Binondo.
in broad
You don't
daylight, you can still get
have-
robbed there.
Yeah, but like you can okay,
I'm not
honestly,
going there
you're in
just
the
to
Philippines. You
roam
can get
around.
robbed anywhere. Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
that's true. That's true. That's true.
Even in
That's true.
BGC you can get robbed, dude.
That's true. That's true. But I mean, still, it's more ano
It's a lot safer.
it's a lot safer in Binondo. But dude,
Yeah.
you're comparing BGC to Binondo.
That's true, that's true. But yeah, it's
What if
Binondo has a lot of good
Binondo
food
became
kasi.
BG's like BGC, no?
Dude,
Neon light
no.
Chinatown. Come on,
No.
man.
Cyberpunk Chinatown.
Cyberpunk Chinatown. If you've seen, Kabukicho, something like that.
Yeah.
Nah.
But
Nah.
Binondo, I don't really go there other than to eat food. Eh.
I've never gone to
Yeah.
Binondo aside from official business, official eco car business.
Kasi Binondo for me is basically just another place na I've always been
BGC is
going
like New
to. So
York.
parang,
Mm.
what about what other places? Like, are there malls? I guess
Not really. I don't like
not really. Ano?
I
going
know.
to.
I actually kind of want to go back to Glorieta.
It's hot.
Glorieta just to roam around.
It's hot in
Is it
Glorieta.
right now?
Yeah, well, the last time we went there, it's so humid, dude. Even in Greenbelt.
They can't raise up the aircons. Eh.
Yeah, they can't. That's why it's so fucking hot. In Landmark and SM Makati, di ba? Fuck, dude. Hot. GC is like
Ah,
New York? What?
no,
No?
I'd say the one of the best malls to go to, siguro, SM Mega Mall,
Fair. Okay,
or maybe
yeah.
in Shangri-La.
Aura,
Really nice. I mean,
dude. For
it's
me.
it's huh?
SM Aura.
Or ano mo there? I know SM Aurora.
SM Aura is kind of okay, but it's just tiny, isn't it?
It's tall eh. It compensates.
No, but the tallness is mostly the condos, right?
Oh,
No
I've been there
condos
for that.
there. It's the
The
offices.
office. Oh, their offices. Yeah. Okay, that's on me. I didn't know.
There's something about Aura na I just like. I like it's comfortable for me there. I don't know. I just like it.
Yeah, Aura actually is
It's
pretty.
chill. It's chill
It's
eh.
chill.
Yeah.
It's chill. Yeah. Actually, I like the general area in ano eh, kasi if you want chill, there's Aura. If you want chill, there's BJC. If you
There's
wanna
High
go
Street.
bowling and whatever, yeah. If you wanna go bowling and whatever, there's still Trinoma. So
There's Market
market
beside Aura.
wait, Why
Mm.
did I say Trinoma?
Why do you say that? That's in QC.
But that's a
Trinoma.
wrong mall. That's a wrong mall. What places other than actually yeah, what places other than malls are parang points of interest in
Honestly, almost any mall is kind of same,
yeah.
especially SM.
Malls in the Philippines are super different compared to malls in almost everywhere else. Eh.
Yeah,
Because
cause malls here are
I
they're like really like you can spend
yeah,
hours in malls here.
I heard the malls in other places like America, they're really
Yeah, they're shit.
boring.
Yeah. In Canada then, I had a friend who came home from Canada. He said na, oh yeah,
Really?
we don't really go to malls aside from like buying the shit we need. But then they were surprised na, oh, you guys go to the mall for leisure, some shit. Like, yeah, it's fun. It's like it's something to do. But then there it's just like, nah, would you
Why
rather
though?
stay at home?
Why?
Oh,
I
What's
I
don't
don't know.
know.
what
I think it's a culture difference.
No, I don't think it's a culture difference because I heard that people from outside the country when they go to the Philippines, they say that the malls are different and more fun.
Really?
Yeah, I think I don't know, it's probably something to do with the shops inside, but I
Maybe
can't tell.
the in inner architecture. I don't know. Like how
Maybe well, I've never been to a mall like I've been to a mall in Malaysia and Singapore and Hong Kong. Then
I never really
they just
noticed.
look the same, dude. It
Like
just feels different, eh.
The
For
malls
malls
some
in
in
reason, it just
Japan,
feels different.
malls in.
the
I've
malls
been
in
to.
Japan were basically just big department stores.
Mm,
Honestly, yeah, that's what some of the malls
Yeah,
felt like in
yeah,
Japan.
yeah, yeah. I guess
But
that's
that might be
why.
why.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because they're just
Some malls in
basically
Japan are
big
also nice
department
to
stores.
like walk around.
Yeah, they are, but yeah, I'd understand why people would say that they don't do it often. It makes sense.
I don't wonder. I don't know. I never really noticed. I've been to San
I
Francisco. Their malls are okay. I don't know. I really never noticed. They have
oh
big
shit.
ass like stores. Everything's big.
Oy Mangga, thank you for the subscribe, bro. Thank you, Mango.
Oh,
Thank you, I love you, buddy. Poggers, bro. Appreciate it. Sorry, you were saying, Alex. You were saying.
I mean, no, I never really noticed the difference. Like I went to San Francisco before.
Really?
I don't know. I never really noticed the difference. Even in Japan,
Uh,
Shibuya. I'm not a fan of shopping, but that's
Same.
all you do in Shibuya. Their malls, so I don't really go there.
Maybe that's
Honestly,
why, right? Maybe that's why you don't see it. Like,
It's just the malls are just in your face. I don't know.
compared to plus I'm pretty sure na there are more malls per cubic area per square area, I guess, in the Philippines than in other
Probably
places.
because there's more walking space
No,
in
I
our
mean,
malls.
the area, like the malls are kind of close to each other compared to other places. Na oh, this is your city. There's one mall.
yeah,
Here
yeah,
in
I guess,
Manila,
yeah, yeah.
There's
there's
Trinoma,
Manila.
SM
There's
North,
SM
and
Manila.
then
There's SM
if
MOA.
there's
There's
this,
SM North. There's SM
if you're
whatever.
in
I
SM
think
SM.
I think it's also because
bigger
like
malls,
malls became
provinces,
very central to our like they're very important to our public transport system.
capitalist society. Oh,
Because
sorry.
malls are basically like bus stations then, right? So like maybe that's why.
Yeah, and
Bus
there's just
stations, GP
transportation
stations. Yeah,
hubs.
it's they malls serve as
Buses.
transportation hubs as well. Maybe that's why.
And it's hot in the Philippines, so palamig.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's like it
No,
just
that's
the
I
We
think
AC
have
hits
that's
different,
our
you know?
honestly
notion, right?
honestly people love going to the malls just to cool off.
Yeah.
Before the that was the thing. You just go to the malls just because it's hot and just because it's hot at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you don't have an aircon. You know, the living
What
room.
a flex, bro. Okay, dude.
By the
Well,
way, this is no, I'm not gonna flex. This is our product. The I
honestly, at this
No, we're not
point,
gonna go back to that.
I don't even need to go to a mall. Like going to a mall is kind of nice, but if I want to go outside, I'm at the point where I just want to go anywhere as long as it's with friends now. Because it's been so long since I've done that,
It's like
especially
when
with
you go to
friends.
a mall,
Like just
what
restaurants or even
places do you
Starbucks. I don't
what places do you go to?
To a
yeah, I don't even
restaurant.
care if it's just a Starbucks
Restaurants.
lang, just to hang out, diba? Because it's been so long since we've hung out.
That's why I
Yeah.
want to go to the beach. Cause like,
Such a pain though. It's so
Honestly,
far away, and then
I was
there's
thinking
checkpoints and everything.
Uniqlo.
why would you go when there's check? You, of course you
It's
don't go
window
when
shop.
there's no checkpoints na.
Now, the discussion is now.
You said when the
But
ECQ's done.
Oh, isn't that our topic?
no, even after ECQ is done, di ba may checkpoints pa
No,
rin minsan? Wala na ba?
you
No,
went to
yung
Pampanga before. There were no checkpoints. We went to
going in
Pampanga
and out of
before
Manila
Random.
is
the
always has checkpoints, right? Or
Wala,
depende
wala.
when
depende
it's
sa daanan.
GCQ, it's not. When it's GCQ,
Ah,
it's not.
okay. Okay, okay,
We,
okay,
yeah, we
okay.
went that a while ago.
Even now, I
Okay.
think MECQ there's no more checkpoints. Well, the Manila borders, yeah, but then within
Outside.
Metro Manila,
Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah.
But what other places are good to go to? Museums?
Yeah, I don't really
Parks?
know. I haven't.
Parks, Luneta Park?
Luneta
I
Park
really
is so
don't
hot,
go
dude. I
out.
can't. I just get sweaty. You know, I hate getting
Yeah,
sweaty.
Yeah,
like
that's true,
going
that's true.
out, dude.
It depends on the time. But going to Luneta Park is actually
You
an
have to wear a
experience.
shirt that's
Kasi you see
sleeveless,
the
and
back
then
back
also
back before
shirtless.
COVID.
Shirtless.
But
Because
I
you're
don't.
walking.
I don't know. Dude. It's just so hard. Just
Depends.
perspiring is a requirement.
It's perspiring is the experience.
It's the cost. It's the entry cost
It's
to
the
Luneta
entry
Park.
cost. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's the upkeep of I don't know.
But going to Luneta Park actually is an experience kasi you see
Yeah.
so many different types of people there. You see the people alam mo
Different
yung lalo na yung mga the vendors
story.
who are
Like,
doing the gimmicks na yung they're shooting this thing up in the air that's
oh, and that
yung
spins and
falling,
like a
yeah, it's
helicopter
spinning and it's falling, yes, like a helicopter. Then you see couples making
making
out or
out.
whatever. Yeah, you see families, yung buo na including the grandparents and the grandkids and whatever. There's just so much variety of people in Luneta Park. And
Yeah.
yeah, and because of COVID, yeah, it's not a good idea to have that anymore. Hopefully, maybe in the future, hopefully one day happens again.
I wonder how
'Cause
long we
that's
have to
something
wait.
that's something. Yeah,
How
it's
long do we have to wait? Another year?
2 years. Two
Another
years.
2 more years? Will this be a normal thing?
yeah. I
Our
think it's
online
gonna be.
class is gonna be integral to our like system of everything. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Honestly,
true.
dude. I mean,
What about our
it's
economy?
not.
No.
It's not. Online classes aren't bad per se.
Actually,
Cause like
the
there are
only
some classes na you can just do it through email, right? And like I've had classes like that. I didn't
labs,
go to the actual classes. They just gave
lab
me
na
the
no
fucking the
coding lab.
modules and shit, and then I studied it by myself. And then I didn't have to go to class. Just give
Yeah.
an like you have an output required na, and then just it.
The
But
only thing.
then
Uh,
yeah, for labs you have to go to school.
well, coding lab.
I think
Okay,
the
online. Okay.
I thought before na it was a good idea to have online classes, but the more time passes by, the more that I'm leaning towards the side na
Physical.
physical. Not because not because physical is better at teaching, kasi I think na online classes are just as good as teaching. There are some
Good.
classes like you said na
That's not
that
the
aren't there are some classes like you said na that don't need physical or whatever. Pero the thing with physical kasi is especially with the newcomers, I feel kind of bad for the freshmen eh. Kasi the reason the three of us are talking like this is because we got to meet each other and interact physically. Diba? When
Yeah,
you
it's for
go
the
to
fun.
an online class, you don't really have that experience eh. Kasi the only person you really talk to is your prof. If you have to talk to other people for group work, you just make a group chat. It's
Yeah,
not like you're gonna actually talk to them, right?
you're not.
So
It's different when you're forced
yeah,
physically into a class with strangers where
yeah,
you have a chance. But if you're forced online, you can just like leave the room and then you're gone.
yeah. You just a lot of personal interactions that you miss eh.
Definitely. And that's
true.
some.
And
Yeah,
it's
some
it's
classes are really better taught physically.
yeah, and it's
And
it's a
other
little bit
than
psychological, pero it's probably one of those things na it's
it,
probably gonna yeah, I think it's gonna stunt. the development of some people.
Mm-hmm. No, it helps din kasi
Yeah.
it's a form of reliever. Stress relief. Because after a class, like
You can do whatever,
bonds
right?
are
You can
are
bond.
are made through
Hardship.
what do you call this? Yeah,
Yeah,
joined
you
hardships, joined suffering,
people
right?
after tests,
So like
right? You
mutual
can complain about
hardships.
the prof or
Yeah.
whatever, right?
Yeah. Cooperation.
And
After
like
when
you
when you
guys
get
just trash talking your prof after a quiz, it's a
Form
form
of
of stress.
bonding.
yeah,
It's yeah, no legit, it's a
Yeah.
form of bonding
It is.
and stress relief. Because you
I didn't
find
have that
people
in
who have the
on online
same
class.
like reaction with you.
Because you're fighting against a common enemy.
Yeah, the enemy of my enemy is my
you're
friend.
you're joining hands because of a common
Yeah,
foe.
dude.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's real. That's real.
Like,
yeah.
I
fuck,
just don't like the
dude.
word it like that.
The amount of times I did that after like a quiz with like, tangin na pare, what did you get in this answer? I couldn't get anything. It's like, kago ako din. It's like, oh shit, let's go. We're gonna fail.
Gago
Yeah.
may mali yata sa answer. Mali yata yung prof. Baka bonus points lang yan.
You know,
Yeah.
what did you get for number 3? Oh, I got 97. Oh, 97, I got 3. Oh, let's go, layo.
Oh, shit!
Or it's like a simple
Yeah, but
class is done. Did kain?
Yeah,
Or
dude.
did
yeah.
laro?
It's
Or like, what we did, like, oh, tara swim, tara
yeah,
jogging.
diba?
Yeah, it's like,
Exactly. It builds healthy social relationships.
yeah.
and
Unlike
that's
And
weird
it's
online thing.
sad na a whole generation
Won't be able to
is,
experience. Yeah.
yeah, dude. Because, like, they're basically missing out on college. That's, for me, yeah, college is like getting
yeah,
your degree and shit. But then, the bigger part of college is
forming
making a
connections.
lot of friends and connections within the school itself. Because, like,
Yep.
That's true.
you can't get that anywhere else. Like, so yeah, you like, let's say you peaked in high school, right? Like you were the cool kid in high school, and then you don't got friends in college. Like it's a miserable life. But then, right, college is like you actually become a man, right? Like through your experiences, eh. Like, well, maybe I'm speaking from personal experience, but then, yeah,
True.
you become a totally different person in
Yeah,
college. Basically,
that's true.
you learn a lot.
And
You
then,
learn a lot in college about
and it's
yourself.
an important part to become a different person so that I don't know. It's not just you being different from what you've already established. Parang alam mo yun, you can branch out. You can go to newer
Yeah,
things na you didn't do during high school.
and it's
You're
basically a
freer.
fresh
Yeah.
start. Cause like let's say yeah, like four or five people from your same school goes to the same school and like same degree, right? Your blockmates or whatever. That's still a fresh
Yeah.
start. Cause like most of these people don't fucking know me. Can have
Yeah.
like a first
The power
new
balance is different now here.
a new first impression. Yeah, it's like
It's like you're the wimpy guy in high school, college, and then they see you and you're like fucking buff
you're
already. Oh
ripped,
shit.
dude. I've known people like that,
You bully
dude.
me?
Fuck. Fuck, like the glow up is
Yeah, dude.
That
real,
was
dude.
I know a lot of
Legit.
people.
Yeah,
that was
I
a
know some
transformation
people
of
like
Lua.
It
Lua
Lua.
in first year. Did
Ah,
you guys not see Lua in first year?
curly
In our
hair.
first year? Dude, he was almost as thin as me, and then his hair was worse.
Yeah,
Tennessee.
that's true.
And then
Well, for to be fair, for first year was like
Got chubbier.
was
That's
shit
yeah,
for most
he
of
got
us. Eh.
chubbier, then he got then he got ripped. Hey, well, not
He
super ripped,
didn't. Yeah,
pero
he didn't get super ripped. Maybe now he's
still
like
got.
ripped.
Who
yeah, maybe
knows, diba?
now.
Just see him, and then he's just like
That,
walking with his fucking
he,
biceps,
he
doing
didn't
Superman scenes. Like,
last
yo,
podcast. He didn't have his video open
yeah,
because
he
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
have his video.
he was working.
Yeah,
Rip.
like
I
first
don't know.
year, I think first year we can have like that's like ano lang, at a free get out of jail free. Like we're all learning about each other pa lang eh. Like even
Yeah.
I look different back in first year, dude. Like compare
You know
my
someone
pictures from
who
first year to third year. Fuck man.
It looks different.
Was like Jay, gago. Jay was
Yeah.
so fat.
But
Then he got super
wow.
thin. Not super thin, but he got
Jay is
thin.
another one of our friends. If it
But
wasn't
his fashion
obvious.
still is. No, just joking.
Dude.
Who else? No.
Yeah, but anyway, let's move because we're starting to name names.
Why did you change
Let's
them? You should change.
let's
No,
Actually,
just
Zep
I
is one of the people that
don't think I should.
looks the same.
stayed the same.
Yeah.
John,
Even Alex,
John,
he lost the fucking high school haircut.
What? Really?
You had,
I didn't
yeah,
know
in
that.
first year you had like that lame ass fucking, like all of us, I guess.
Okay,
We all
dude.
had like that
Fuck
lame high school haircut na. Well, mine was 2x3, so I was like, every time I go to the bar, it's like, Kuya, barber's cut, barber's cut, barber's cut. And then in college, it's like I realized na I don't have to get barber's cut anymore. I can do whatever the fuck I want with my hair. And like, yeah, Alex, you had like a different haircut back in first year, and then eventually it just changed. Like, yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
take my
not that.
pictures back later.
And then yeah, I guess Zep is one of the few people who still looks the same even
No,
after
no,
like five,
I think
six
I look
years.
worse.
Yeah, there's
Worse?
some people. Some people look the same, but you're not the only
When I,
ones.
when,
Chi-
when I see some photos of yung first year pictures, usually yung mga photos sa stories and whatever, I look or I don't know, thinner and
No, you
worse.
don't.
Just worse.
No,
You
you
don't know
Well,
that.
don't.
it might just be younger. Like I just look younger. That's why I look worse in
Well,
my head.
like what I said, you don't actually different.
Nah, that's true. Well, I guess mas pansin ko lang
Because
siguro.
you get like even the small changes, like what I said, the haircut, it changes a lot in your appearance, dude. I swear. Like
Yeah.
try
Oh
it out.
yeah.
Like one day just go bald. then like it's like, oh
But that's
shit.
really
Lua,
completely
Lua
Damn.
did that.
restart. Completely restart.
Lua did that.
Damn, dude. But then yeah, it's like even the small changes, like for example, you wanted to grow your hair out. Dude, it's a big fucking change.
Oh, I remember I had the face. Fuck.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's different, it's different. Yeah. I think
Well,
one other person who I think didn't really like change throughout the years, their
John.
appearance,
Done. Parang
John
John and
did
Dan.
not. Oh, this Dan. No, Dan
Dan looked
first
the
year
same,
look.
dude.
No, dude. If I
Well,
had
he
a
had
word to
his
describe,
braces. He had his braces
no,
at that.
dude. If I had a word to describe Dan during his first year, it's pototoy.
Putotoy, what the fuck?
No, he
did he
looked
show
like
you?
He looks like a
yung boy
dick.
na ano, not a dick.
That's
That's
what
not
a
what the only
putotoy
thing.
is.
That's not the only thing.
You're
Okay.
saying totoy.
Oh, totoy.
Putotoy yung
I'm sorry. Okay. That was my bad. 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 That was
No,
my bad.
you're on brand, so don't worry about it.
That was my bad. That was my bad. It was one.
Us Chinese
syllable
men
It
off.
need
was
to
One
one
stay away
syllable
syllable.
off.
from
Yeah.
Philippines.
I'm sorry. That was my bad. That was my bad. That's on me. That's on me. Anyway, moving on. Going back. Disregarding that. Yeah, he
Totoy.
looked like Totoy. Oh, where Darnold yo? Okay, let's wait for him. Okay, yeah. That was on me. That was
Dan,
on me. But
I didn't
yeah,
really
Dan
notice.
first year looked like Katotoy.
He
Like
did.
I can't
what
unhear it anymore. Sorry, man.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
That's on you.
Let's just ignore that. But when it went to fifth year, he looked like Dan. He looked like Dan. Like I don't know, he settled into whatever look he's
Wait,
rocking.
wait. What do you mean by Totoy, by the way?
It's like
Like kiddie,
childish. Yeah, childish. Yeah.
childish. Yeah,
Okay,
really,
okay.
yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, he
Parang,
did.
didn't
Like
he look the same?
he
Does
had
he?
these
Well, not
braces
really.
on, and then he looked kind of chubby pa back then.
What about now?
Well, he's still kind of chubby now, but it's like
Not like we're talking like this too.
no,
They
but
might find
wait.
the random clips. Oh shit. But you're looking pototo, yeah?
Let me clarify now. Whatever Dan looks like, I think he still looks good. It's just it just changed when he
Okay,
went from
bro.
more
You
childish
swing
look to
that
an
way,
adult look.
yeah.
You like Okay, sige. How did we get to this topic anyway?
Because we were going from colleges. Yeah, but yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
Are there any
Some
other
online
places
class.
na are there any other places na you'd like to go to? Like museums or any other places like that? Nothing really comes to mind.
I wish I
Personally,
could
nothing
go to
really
a
comes to mind
museum,
na, no?
but
Yeah, nothing.
mm,
It's really just malls and malls and malls. And other places outside of Manila na.
I go to museums if they were, convenient.
I go to museums because it's required in class.
Well, yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah.
That's the only reason.
I
I'm
Trying to
wish-
appreciate art.
I
That's
Well,
all.
wish
no.
I had the class that made us go to a fucking museum. I
Museum?
wanted to go to a
Yeah.
museum, but
I
I
had a
never
class that
got the
made us go to
chance.
EK.
Yeah, I had a
I
class
had
that
a
made us
class.
go to
We,
EK.
we were
All
classmates
of
in
us
that
had
class.
that
What the
class.
fuck?
Fuck you,
Oh,
Alex.
we didn't. Yeah, I know.
Stupid.
Yeah, I went together with si Anton and Jack. I remember that. That's fun.
I went with the Nuata eh.
What's the
Eh,
prof's name?
oh, it's sila
Palisok
Andre.
ba yun?
No, not
Paris yan.
Palisok.
It was
Sa amin,
physics.
Well,
sa
Hindi,
amin
si ano?
physics. Sa amin physics
ours was
Palisok.
Efren.
No, 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 no. It was the lab. It was the lab. It was the si Sir
What
Efren.
was I?
Sir Hindi. Jensen.
Hindi ko
Jensen
alam.
sa amin. Hindi ka
Huh?
ba na ano yun?
Yun ba yung ano, one shot lang?
I don't know that.
Jensen and Jensen. Okay, sorry.
Oh.
Oh.
Are
Oh.
you funny? Oh, sorry. Was this
I'm
the part where
finished.
we supposed to laugh?
I'm finished. I'm done.
Okay.
You didn't have to make it awkward, guys. Come on. You got.
That was on you when you
I
started
mean,
the
we're
joke.
scuffed. I also scuffed joke. But you reacted,
Yeah.
you know.
Sorry,
Okay,
yeah,
man.
my bad, bro. I should have, yeah.
What I'm-
No, it's fine, guys.
But just to end things, I'm pretty sure na all of us have been itching to get back outside and hang out with friends. And now that we're
Yeah.
vaccinated again, hopefully soon we'll be able to do that again. Right?
Okay, my
Well, at least until Alex gets his second dose.
yeah.
After Alex gets his second dose.
Well, let's try to plan a
Yeah, let's
There
try
you
to
go
plan an
again.
actual in-person
let's try to plan an
PCP.
actual outing, dude. Fuck, I swear, I just want to go to the beach, bro.
Yeah. One of these days we'll have a podcast.
Andy,
where
if you're listening,
the three of us are in a room together.
plan a beach trip.
Transpo, though.
Dude, I got you, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, shit, bro. There we go. Then we
Somewhere,
get an IRL, no? IRL podcast.
yeah,
Get
dude.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Sunday.
Maybe in the future. Let's
Somewhere
see.
up north, like Pampanga.
Zambales.
Yeah, dude, all
Pampanga.
around the way. Sama natin si
Or
Jello.
Bataan, you go to Kyle.
Sama natin si Jello.
Jello, yeah, Jello will just pick you up in the middle of the Pacific. Don't worry.
Let's meet halfway. Maybe
Halfway,
Guam.
But yeah.
Guam isn't even halfway.
That's like out
Wait.
of way, bro.
That is halfway.
Somewhere
Somewhere in the Marshall Islands. Where is that?
in ano, Mindanao.
Actually.
Halfway. Tangin lang yan.
Papanigini na lang.
But
Panigi.
anyway, so I think that was a good end to the podcast. Let's try to end it here.
Yeah.
We can.
It's been an hour and almost 40 minutes. It's been a long time. Probably an hour and 30 since we started. So yeah, here's our PCP again. It's as scuffed as it always has been, and it will continue being scuffed. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed PCP. Again, we are going to have this podcast
Every Sunday.
every Sunday at 10 p.m. Almost on the dot, really. We hope to see you next time. For people who are still watching, and for people who aren't watching, this will be posted on YouTube as a VOD by Wrecker. So Wrecker's gonna post the link eventually, and inside the link, there's also gonna be a link to the Discord. So in the Discord, you can hang out and chill with us. You can have after podcast discussions and whatever. And you can just
No,
Share
actually,
ideas.
it's in Discord is in chat. You have exclamation
go.
point Discord is the command to get the link to join the Discord. It's also available in the below about section of my channel here on Twitch. So if you guys want to hang out, after the podcast or even before the podcast or not even like Sundays, if you guys want to play some games, yeah,
just chill out.
hop on in, yeah, chill in the Discord. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with that, we hope to see you guys next time again. And goodbye.
Hopefully
Yeah.
we get there.
Next week, and let's try to bring a guest in
Right,
next
that's
week.
it.
But yeah,
Try to bring it.
that was the 4th episode of PCP. So I will be uploading this pod on tomorrow, hopefully. And yeah, that's been it for us. I'm Arnold.
Peace.
These are Alex and Zep. We'll see you guys next time.
you guys.
Bye. Good night. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Are we done? That was fucking scuffed, dude.
You
Gago.
were. No,
Gago.
honestly,
Wait, wait,
I would
wait.
have made the same mistake.
Nahahalata ako kung sino yung nag-aaway
Oo,
sa
nakalata
Discord.
ko rin eh.
Kilala
I
mo
think
kung sino?
that's
Chinat ka?
Chat?
Lua.
Chinat ka?
Chat?
Chinat ka?
Hindi ako chinat.
Chinat ka ba? Ako chinat ako eh.
I was just looking at chat. There was something.
Hula mo kung sino, Alex.
Zet,
Promise,
bulok
halata.
ka.
Si ano
Hindi ko
yun?
alam.
Si
I wasn't
Amante yung
paying
isa
attention.
for sure. Si Amante yung isa.
Oo, si Amante nga pala yung is.
I think the other one's Wrecker. Wrecker
kilala mo
puta.
na
The
kung
other
sino.
one's Lua ata.
Gago si Amante at si Janver.
Si Janver! Tang ina!
Kaya nga sinasabi nakalimutan niyo siya. Nung pinag-uusapan niyo kung sino pumunta ng Pico.
Oh shit.